然気にしないふりしてもほら君に恋してる果てない闇
Edo Castle once had many towers like this. The name of Fujimi Yagura came from Fuji Viewing Tower. Mount Fuji was visible from the tower then, but not anymore because of the high-rise buildings of today's Tokyo. The walls here are 50 meters tall, and the tower built atop is 60 meters in height. The stone walls are said to have been constructed in the year 1606, and still remain intact after hundreds of years and many earthquakes. And if you look at the stones, you can also find markings, common family crests, like the other stone wall. If you have good eyesight, super good eyesight, or good camera lens, maybe you can spot it. Yes, can you? If not, on the way back, we'll be passing through other side of the street, so you have other opportunity to spot it. Edo repeatedly suffered from fire hazards. During the Great Fire of Meideki in 1657, many buildings burned down, including the main tower of Edo Castle. This Fujimi Yagura was reconstructed in the year 2 years later, in the year 1659. The main tower was never reconstructed because they found the nation so peaceful that they thought it was not necessary to have strong fortification. Actually, no battle took place at Edo Castle. Now we are on our way to the Imperial Household Agency. This building is the headquarters of the Imperial Household Agency. It's the government organization that serves Their Majesty the Emperor and Empress and other members of the imperial family. The agency assists Emperor in receiving official visitors such as foreign heads of state, ambassadors, and ministers from abroad, and in performing various ceremonial functions. This building is completed in the year 1935 and its roof is made of copper. From 1945 until 1968, the third floor of the building served as a temporary imperial palace because the main palace was burnt down during the air raids of World War II in 1945. Now we are going up the slope towards the palace. Please watch your step as you go up the step. This large building facing the courtyard, we are in the courtyard, is the Imperial Palace. During Tokugawa Shogun, this area was known as Nishinomaru, means Western Compound. Served as living quarters of retired shoguns and their families. In 1868, Emperor Meiji moved here from Kyoto. Since then, the former Edo Castle has been home to Japan's emperors. In 1888, the wooden Meiji Kyuden, the palace, was completed on this spot. The Meiji Kyuden was home to 3 imperial generations: Emperor Meiji, his son Emperor Taisho, his grandson Emperor Showa, known as Emperor Hirohito, overseas. The Meiji Kyuden burned down in 1945 during the war, while the current Kyuden was completed in year 1968. The ferroconcrete structure, Kyuden has 7 buildings, including Seiden State Function Complex, Holmeiden State Banquet Hall, Showaden Reception Complex, and the Emperor's Daily Office. In front of you is Chowaden and Omote Gozasho further to the west. On the left, that's the main entrance of the Kyuden. Okay, that's Minami Kurumayose, means South Carriage Porch. That's the main entrance where their majesties await the arrival of foreign heads of state. And if you look at the right of the palace, right side, you see a lighting tower. That's the lighting tower. It's a 60-meter tall lighting tower made to look like needles of young pine tree. Okay. It is called Matsu no To, often used in designs as traditional, auspicious, emblematic of great vitality. The tower here was built during the construction of the Kyuden. Through the donations from the citizens, is meant to serve the nation's growth. Can you see a ring-like at the top of spire? Okay. The shape is meant to represent a women's bracelet called kushiro, often found at prehistoric sites in Japan. And where we are standing, this is Tote, means east courtyard. It's 240 meters long and 50 meters wide. Okay, this courtyard is used to host large gathering of people. On January the 2nd, that's the New Year, and the 23rd of December, that's Emperor's birthday, people from all over Japan and all over the world come here, together here, to greet the Emperor. Okay. It can hold more than 20,000 people. On both of those days, their majesties and other members of the imperial family appear on the balcony to greet and receive good wishes from the people. Under the stones where we are standing is a parking space. It can hold up to 120 vehicles, cars. And the stones used here are softer than the normal stones, so if someone falls, he won't get seriously injured. If you like to try, please, I won't guarantee. Okay. Now we are going that way. Okay. You might notice, apart from the Japanese tour group, you see a group of people in white uniform, like apron like.
Behind us is the Imperial Palace, or the Emperor greets the people here and hosts 20,000 people.
During New Year and the Emperor's birthday.
It's huge. And this is soft stone, so if you trip here, you won't hurt as much. Which Stina did trip.
I did not trip here.
You trip outside.
On the hard floor.
Each about 6 meters tall. They're actually made by planting 20 different kinds of trees, flowers, put together in one spot. Okay? It's always made to look always green throughout the year. They are made to resemble the shape of turtles, big turtles, traditionally lucky motif. Okay? This garden is made in Japanese style. Okay? And another bridge on top of that bridge, so the structure was in two double layers. That's why it has a nickname called Nijubashi. Okay, Niju means double, so it means double level bridge. Okay, and if you stand on that bridge, if you look to the left, you see another bridge lower down. Okay, that is in stone. Okay, stone. That's called the same stone wall. Okay, the Ishibashi. Okay, stone wall of the main gate. Okay, that one also has a nickname called Meganebashi. Megane means eyeglasses. You know why? Because the bottom of the bridge has two arches with a reflection on water, look like eyeglasses. That's why it has nickname Meganebashi. Okay, that also constructed in wood during Edo and replaced by stone in year 1877. Okay.
Hi, we are actually walking on 二重桥, the real Nijubashi. What an experience. You can brag about it. Walking on 二重桥. It's actually pretty wide. This is not what the most popular part. Most popular part is actually that the glasses bridge. The glasses bridge looks like glasses behind us, and a good view of the Tokyo city landscape. Yep.
Do you remember the name of the other main entrance? Post Minami Kurumayase, south for carriage ports. So can you guess what kita means? North, right? You're right. This is north for carriage ports. Okay. It is used by visitors who come here to take part in ceremonies. Okay, indicated. Within the entrance is Kichojo. Today you can see the chandelier lit. Okay, normally they're not lit, so some kind of ceremony is going to be held today. Okay? Within the entrance, Kichojo sort of reception area. It is where prime ministers and other officials record their visits, okay, to pay respect to their majesties, okay, after returning from overseas trip. Other people too can come here to sign their names and sign their signature on special occasions and celebration of Imperial family. Okay, now we're going to walk to the side of the students. And behind me is a mountain called Momijiyama. Can you see any kind of mountain? Momijiyama is a maple mountain. Okay. Actually this mountain is 25 meters above sea level. Not very big mountain. Where we are is already 70 meters above sea level. Okay. And this sloping road is called Yamashita Dori, the name which is road beneath the mountain. Okay, it comes from the fact that road runs along the Momijiyama. Okay, during Edo period, there was a shrine dedicated to the founder of Tokugawa Shogun, Tokugawa Ieyasu. Okay, now this place is a home for royal imperial kokunari. Kokunari, do you understand kokunari? A building used for rearing of silkworms, a process known as sericulture. Every year, Her Majesty the Empress walks here from spring to early summer, feeding and raising the silkworms, collecting the cocoons from which silk thread is made, and gathering the silkworms for the next year. Okay, because Japan is known as the silk products.
I think we're almost done with the tour.
Yeah.
Do you like it, Stina?
It's nice. The English tour guide is really new. It's only started in March.
End of March in 2018.
Yeah, so really recommend if you don't speak Japanese and join the English tour group. It's nice, so you can understand everything.
Yeah, they split the group in half. First half is Japanese, second half is English, so you don't waste time listening to both. They have two different tour guides.
Yeah.
And you actually get to walk 2 kilometers inside the palace. You get to see multiple buildings and then hear about really cool stories and see the actual Imperial Palace up close as well.
Yeah.
So, and then you also get to see some exclusive garden with some cool trees and flowers as well.
And I mean, it's just a cool experience.
It's totally worth it. It's like,
and it's free.
So. It's free. It's 1.5 hour. So 1 hour tour plus 30-minute waiting and a passport signing, background check, security check.
Yeah, you do have to bring your passport and ID in order to enter the palace.
Yeah.
So.
And you can also get like exclusive souvenirs only in the gift shop inside and exclusive stamp as well.
Yeah.
Yep, so highly
So it's
recommend
really
coming
fun.
here. It's very close to Tokyo Station, JR Station. It's only like 10 minutes, less than 10-minute walk.
But you cannot reserve the ticket online.
Yes, you can. You,
Oh,
you can. You can reserve ticket
you can?
online,
Oh.
or if you don't get to reserve, it's all full like me. You just come here. Just come here like 10-20 minutes ahead of time, and then you'll get in.
The tour group is pretty large,
Yeah.
so
Yep.
there's no problem with getting in.
Great. All right, we're heading back then. See you guys in Tokyo Station.
日の当たる坂道を自転車で駆け上る君となくした思い出乗せてゆくよラララララ口ずさむ唇を覚めてゆく君と見つ